Hello, my name's Keith, and I am known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about totem animals. And we're going to go into this. I don't know how many totem animals I will cover, but I've been studying this in depth. For the people who are receiving the spiritual mentoring for life that you get with the custom necklace, you guys know what I'm talking about, so keep this one kind of a secret. But let's just say I'm going to teach some of the secrets in this video, but not to a full extent. This is shamanism and druidism to another extent. This is pretty major. So it's kind of like I've been discovering more about totem animals in the astral realm, and when I look at certain records, you find out what the Native Americans were viewing when they were able to do certain things. So you see those totem animals, you see certain aspects of animals, you see how every animal has qualities. For example, if you dream about a bear, then it means that there's strength and courage coming your way. If you dream about a rabbit, it means you're getting pregnant or there's some kind of fertility opportunity. You guys know your own totem animals. Most of you have a totem animal, even if it's something that you don't expect. Some of you it's a rabbit or a guinea pig. There's nothing wrong with that. Some of you, it's a bear or a raven or whatever. These totem animals are something God made. If you looked at where the Lord got a very specific design, I don't know what came first because it's not allowed for humans to know. But some of these cherubim, when you look at or other kind of forms of angels in the astral realm, or in actual heaven, in the heavens, I can't say too much, but I don't understand it myself. My angels never fully told me. They just kind of showed me some stuff here and there, and I'm just like, hey, this has the head of a bull. Like, this angel has a bull head. It's literally a head of a bull, and it's not like Earth's bulls. It's like something very divine. So God made totems. He made them because he knew they were good. So what we're doing is good. What people do with totems is really bad, because look at skinwalkers, for example. That's all I'm going to say. Look at skinwalkers. That's the bad aspect. We're teaching the good aspect. So I'm going to teach you guys how to embody your totem animals in depth. Some of you it's your natural gift to shapeshift, but that's all I'll leave it at. Some of you have that gift. You know what I'm talking about. Some of you can just turn into an animal. Okay, but some of you, actually all of you in this video have some form of totem animal. God put it here because he saw it was good. All of you have dreamt about an animal once, so you do have a totem animal, whether you like it or not. So you can embody these aspects to move yourself closer to God. And I'm going to teach you how. Animals are incredibly simple. You ever just look at a dog, and the dog looks at you, and they love you with this unconditional divine love. And you're just like, this dog loves me because they love me. Sometimes, for some cats, they'll look at you and be like, give me some food. And they don't care about you. Some of them do care about you, but some of them are like, kitty, meow, meow, give me some food, meow. Meow, 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 kitty, meow, meow. They'll pee on a rug, and then some of the other cats will be like, they actually do love you, because their soul is different. But basically, before they were born, they embodied a certain totem. So I cannot speak about that, because I've seen animals being reborn as other animals, and I didn't think that existed. So we'll probably not talk about that. But when it comes to a dog, they look at you and they're like, I love you, and they just look at you. What's God? Oh, I just gave it away. What is dog spelled backwards? It's God. So when God made dog, it's just an animal that's unconditional love. Dogs are just full of love, and there's so many different breeds of dog. No dog is born bad, unless the genetics make them very angry. And even then, no dog is born bad. Sometimes people will scramble with genetics and mess a dog's genotype up and inbreed the dog, and the dog will come out angry because chromosome 23 is backwards, or it's snapped in half or whatever. But the X is supposed to be an X and it's supposed to be a Y. But when it comes to that, when you see a dog looks at a human with nothing but love. So that dog is looking at you just like with just unconditional love. That's all the dog knows is love. Unless you treat the dog otherwise, and it's your fault and your karma. That is your iniquity. So, I'm going to teach you how to embody dog. So, meditate on the energies of a dog. They're simple. Some of you flat out overcomplicate your lives. It's like, what about this, that? And you get earthly. What's a dog worry about? Eating, loving you. It doesn't worry. I mean, when you're going to come home because they miss you. It's very simple things. Dogs are simple. They are simple. Sometimes we have to simplify ourselves. They are innocent. They are innocent. All dogs are innocent at birth. So are humans, but dogs, unless they're told otherwise or made otherwise, then they don't become innocent. But they're nothing but love. And I'm going to keep emphasizing that point, because when you meditate on the energies of the dog totem animal and you go to pray and talk to God, what do you think that does? You will look into your prayer, or you will look at God, look at the image of Jesus in your mind, and all you will feel is love. All you will feel is love. You'll feel this just like love. Just unconditional, unquestioning, unwavering love. So the first totem animal, I teach you guys how to embody an aspect. So, and one thing you'll notice is when you embody the dog totem animal, you'll want to be around people more because they're social. Unless it's a specific dog. Some dogs like to be alone. So you'll notice you worry about a lot less. You'll notice you're a lot happier because dogs can be happy for no reason. They'll just wag their tails. You'll notice you'll have certain cravings because that totem animal does come with certain cravings. You want a treat here and there. You'll notice your smell gets better because it's literally EMS. It's an extrasensory perception. You'll notice you'll have more dreams of dogs. You'll notice dogs approach you very differently. You guys are gonna love that one. So with dog, dog spelled backwards is God. So that totem animal will help you in your prayers. It really will. There's a reason God put dog here. So that's that. Dog, I mean, that one's really important. Let's talk about cat. To be a cat, I talked about cats. They really care about themselves. For some of you who are worried about someone else, who doesn't even care about you or think about you, be a cat. For example, if you're too concerned with a friend and they have nothing to do with you, they're just like, yeah, they're mean to you and you're gonna be their friend still, be the cat. What happens when a cat is mean to another cat? Meow! Meow! They swipe them out of their life. They'll chase them. They're like, get. You ever see those the cats with the cat cams? Look at the cats, and you think I'm crazy until you watch one of those cat cameras, but they'll chase someone out of their life who is bad. Sometimes you have to embody that same aspect. You literally have to chase someone out who's bad. I've done it. I've chased people out of my lives who are bad for me, and I'm like, get out. I'm like, you're crazy. Get out of my space. Talking about the devil. Get out. Like, we'll talk about worshiping the devil. I've had people like that around, but that's a story for another day. But cats are self-loving. So cats care about cats. They care about themselves. So there's like, the cat will think about, okay, how can I feel good today? Sometimes that's what you guys need to focus on. You're too busy pleasing other people. Please yourself. Just be like, and you might be catty. You might be a grown man being like, oh, I care about myself. But the cat embodies the divine feminine. The dog's more so the divine masculine. So cat will be like, and you'll feel a little more catty, but don't let the bad aspects of that come over you, because you don't want to be a catty person and be like, well, they don't care about me, I don't care about them. So do that. You can do that in your love life, and it could be job interviews, etc. Cats are very graceful animals as well. So when you basically meditate upon the totem animal, a cat, that's that. I rhymed it. So basically, cats are extremely spiritual too. This will increase your spiritual gift set. When you meditate on the energies of a cat, you'll see things that are not there. You will see angels, not scary, but you'll see their orbs. You'll see them in because I teach people how to see angels. And once they see a full-fledged angel standing in front of them, even I still have, I don't get scared, but they surprise me sometimes. I'll be like, whoa! You guys seen it on one of my videos for the past couple of videos ago. Like, they'll be like right here in your face, and they'll be like, they'll say something super contradictory to what they're doing. Just be like, just want to let you know that I love you, because the angels are just nothing but unconditional love as well. And you'll be like, holy moly, and they'll scare you and be like, ah. So sometimes they'll put their hand on you, and you're like, ah. But that's when you full-fledged can see them. It's like, well, you weren't expecting to see that, because they're usually at a distance. Or sometimes, angels are angels. They're unpredictable. They're not predictable. So sometimes they'll do it because they think it's funny. Sometimes they'll do it because they want to see. I mean, sometimes they actually don't know that you can perceive them 100%. So, for example, my angels will be set. I don't mean to point the angels. I don't mean to point the angle on the angels, but like, they're standing over there talking to each other, and I don't mean to. They don't really like it when I do that. It kind of surprises them. The lower guardian angels, they're not as photogenic. Let's just say that. Like, when they see the camera, they're like, just like so they just swing to the side. Like, they'll just bounce out of the camera frame. So when it comes to that, basically, with animals such as meditating on the totem animal cat, you'll become very spiritual. Work with a crystal such as leopard skin jasper. If you want to move like a cat, leopard skin jasper. An incredibly rare stone. Thinking about how rare that gemstone is. Wow. I used to have a lot of it. I have some left, but it's not as much now. But so I talked about cat, dog. Let's pick bird. You guys, this is the part where if you'd like to pick a specific kind of bird, you have to do your research, but meditate generally on bird. I'm gonna pick hawk right now. So a hawk can see things from far away. If you want to work with the hawk animal totem, you work with hawk's eye. So, and it will actually help you see better too. You'll see all the way at the end of the street. You'll hear things. You can do owl too. So hawk, just basically meditate on, like, you can look all the way at the end of the street, or look somewhere really, really, really impossible for a human to see, and you'll use your third eye to view it. And you'll see more on your third eye because they have a hawk's eye. So you can meditate with hawk's eye, and you'll have this keen precision. Hawk is also, Michael reminded me, this is it's his totem animal as well. So it's a spectrum of Saint Michael. He's an angel. So Saint Michael is an awesome angel. He's an awesome angel. So you can work with lapis lazuli and hawk's eye. This is pretty cool, huh? This is pretty cool. So before, when I talked about totem animals, I was like, and I was just slipping on my words. I'm like, I don't know how to teach this. I have to teach this correctly. Now I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna teach this, and I'm gonna teach this real good. So that's the thing. Have fun with it. If you don't, and this is the thing, if you're someone who's unbalanced, you should work with crystals before doing this or when doing this. Because if you're someone who has a Florida Somia tourmaline necklace, then the negative effects are not something you'll be feeling. If you're someone without a tourmaline necklace, then you might feel, for example, when a dog gets hungry, they can get a little agitated. Or when a cat gets frustrated, they can get really annoying or catty. When a hawk is agitated, it will scratch someone's eyes out. So you don't want to be someone like, literally like, get away from me. And you start getting like animal-like, because animals can get animalistic. What happens when a dog is starving? It'll bite. A cat, it'll bite and scratch. A hawk, it'll scratch your eyes out. It'll peck you. So make sure you purify your energy before doing these exercises, because this is shamanic. This is Native American stuff. This is Native Brazilian stuff. This is stuff that happens in the Amazon that never leaves the Amazon. And I have ancestors who have never left the Amazon. Amazonians, spear throwing ancestors. I have some interesting ancestors, and that my lineage is very different. I don't really talk about my lineage much because, little secret, I don't talk about my lineage much because that's not how spirituality should be taught. People will teach it. oh, I'm from a shamanic bloodline, so I'm the one who's supposed to teach this. And people will feel inferior to someone, and it's like a superiority complex. So a little secret is I don't teach my background or bloodline like that because it doesn't matter. You guys can do what I can do because God is God, and if he wants to give you a gift, he'll give you a gift. It doesn't. No human's better than any other human. People are like, we are our own gods, and then when people say that, they go into the hospital and they talk to God, and God's like, well, you're your own God, right? Get yourself out of the hospital, heal yourself. And that person goes into the afterlife, and they end up in Sheol, in a maze, full of snakes. And God's like, well, that just told you more about Sheol. I'll make a whole video about Sheol. Sheol is interesting. For the people who call themselves gods and prophets, they end up in a maze. But I'm getting off topic. And the whole maze is get yourself out of this. You know so much. Get yourself out. And some of them can get themselves out. The actual way out of the maze is Jesus for the people who do end up there. I just gave you the key. The key is Jesus. Sheol is interesting. It's boring. It is boring in Sheol. But if you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Tell you about totem animals. If you like a custom necklace, DM Florida Snowman on Instagram for your own personalized necklace. It's personalized based off your life path and your gifts. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao. Check out FloridaSnowman.com. God bless all of you.